Hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 12. We are in the Flight Factor 777-200. For the first time in a while, we'll hope that it works fine today. We're at O'Hare. We're flying down to Fort Lauderdale. Hollywood Airport. We got the Pratt & Whitney's running today. It came out on Friday, actually, 2 days ago. The Pratt & Whitney update did. Alright, we have the ground handling folks. We're going to go and tell them to go away so we can tell the rest of the people to go away as well. We'll get the tug connected.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
I mean, here they are, frankly, horrible Pratt & Whitney engines. They are by far the worst of the three engine choices.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Oh, hell yeah, it's the flight surgeon. We'll go ahead and tell the Sam to go away. And then we're gonna close all cabin doors.
Definitely.
Please close the hatch.
On my way.
You just watch India beat the shit out of Pakistan in cricket. Good. You should get on the Voos and tell that Aditya guy to get on as well. That Aditya guy. Ground services, chocks, gate, remove.
Yes, sir.
Please disconnect the shocks.
On it.
All of that is removed. All of that is removed. Whoops. Menu. Airplane. Doors are all closed.
Listening.
Close all hatches. We are ready to pressurize.
Just make sure they're all closed.
Of course, sir. Pressurize.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Ground personnel may approach.
Sure I can.
Approach? I want them to go away. Damn it, flight surgeon.
How can I help you?
All personnel, please clear the area.
All personnel is clear.
They are clear of the area. We have the beacon light going. We have the seatbelts on.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
How can I help you? I am here.
Clearance to start, please.
On it.
Thank you.
Come back soon. Cheers. See you next time.
Much appreciated.
Sir.
Doors to automatic.
Affirmative. All doors armed. I ask that you please direct.
Alright, now they're doing those announcement thingies. The flight surgeon having a lot of work. Alright. The GE engines are so much better, but honestly, I like the Trents on the 200. The GE suit the 300, obviously.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
The fuck? Sometimes it does this where the fucking views are all messed up. Flight control checks. Full left. Full right.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on
Full
board.
left.
Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Full right. Full up. Full down. Full up. Full down. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Fucking wires in the way. Alright, full left. Full right. Excellent. We can get rid of that. Flaps 5. Auto brake to RTO. Taxi light on. This was not the taxi line. That's okay. We're not going to land with 26 tons of fuel, by the way. That's in pounds. So we are going to land with about 12 or 13 tons still, but it's not so bad that way, at least. Oh, I'm just making sure there's no ATC, and while I'm doing that, I am trying to taxi. We're gonna just take uniform all the way down past Alpha 10, or uniform all the way down to Alpha, and then Lima Lima, and go from there. We're gonna take 22 left for takeoff today. Look at that guy holding short for me. Got an American 737 there. Sitting around waiting for God knows what. He's just waiting. This will actually work, taxiing this way. It's the best way to get over to 22 left. Oh. It's a bit twitchy, but I mean, we should cut this corner a little bit. Looking at how wide it is off to the left and how narrow it is off to the right, and I am too busy looking at the that corner, not looking at the next one. Did I not put the nose wheel cam? I guess not.
How can I help you?
Prepare cabin. We are taking off.
Will do.
It was a bit early, actually. There's quite a bit of Victor to go still, and then it's fine. I'll go straight out. God damn it, it's so twitchy, this fucking tiller. Alright, all of our lights are on. fine. We'll turn the AP bleed on. It's fine.
How can I help you?
Captain, just wanted to let you know that we are ready and the briefing has been completed.
Approaching 2. Left. On runway 2 left.
Start the clock. Oof. We got that thrust going up now. Airspeed's also alive. We'll hit the toggle button. $80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Holy shit, it's having us climb. Flaps 1. Flap 0. You can turn off the turn-offs. We'll give it to the autopilot. I mean, we're almost at 10,000 already, so. Being at 7,500 feet. I think in real life he also departed already, but he's flying under United 8175 instead of 1775 for whatever reason. We're just flying past Midway now, and he's just about to fly past Midway. I can barely hear the engines from the cockpit. Make it easy first, just go direct.
Yes.
Captain, would you like some coffee? All ears.
I wouldn't say no.
What kind would you like?
Black, please.
Will do as you ask.
We just took off though, like, she's already asking me if I want coffee. I still don't know why Flight Factor decided to make the Pratt & Whitney engine second. Because obviously I think they're the worst of the three engines. And they have the least usage of the three engines. I think so, actually. I'm pretty sure. They have the least, I'll put it this way, they have the least operators. Because United has such a large number of Pratt & Whitney 777s that they might not have the least in terms of raw numbers, but they have the least in terms of different operators. Anyway, I've been holding it in a little bit. We're climbing no problem. We're direct and everything. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. We are almost at cruise 390. I'll put our heading in instead of our track. Actually, no, I'll put our track in there. There we go. Were there so many departures at Memphis today? I don't know. Alright, now we're just about to reach our cruise. This is, by the way, this aircraft, November 775 Uniform Alpha, is a non-ER 777-200. And honestly, I think that United's the only carrier operating these still. What I'll do now is I'll untoggle the override. There was some problems. There was way too much snow on the ground in Chicago when I didn't configuration that I had it at. So I felt that the X-Plane default actually had a good amount of snow there for what actually was there, so there you go. I believe also, unrelated, Korean Air retired their 777-200, so that's one less operator flying them. Because obviously they had the Pratt & Whitney engines as well. I hope someone makes a Ukraine Airlines livery. I also find it pretty insane that United has 777s in a domestic configuration that are just meant to fly these kinds of high volume routes between two big cities or two hubs. And of course the Hawaii flights. Although it makes sense for them to be the good Polaris configured 777s, at least from Houston and Chicago and even Denver. SFO still makes sense to have these ones, but and even Denver to an extent, but Chicago and Houston should definitely be on the nice 777s or 787s or whatever. What is going on there with the fucking reflections? Oh, by the way, I downloaded a new night mod for X-Plane, so I want to do a night flight at some point. I mean, if we fly this, I could fly somebody from somewhere in Southeast Asia up to, but I don't want to fly to Korea again. And ANA only flies these on domestic routes in Japan. Obviously in Japan. It's currently 2:22 in Tokyo. So Tokyo, they are what, 7 hours ahead of me? I don't know. I'll figure it out. The other thing is, if Flight Factory actually do make a 777-300 non-ER, that would be something to fly with ANA and Cathay basically, and Korean Air. That's it. Oh, and there's those Russians too. Rossio. Damn it, I keep clicking alternate for whatever reason. I mean to click VNAV. Max is level 417. With a bit of a lighter load, we could have gone all the way up to 430 today. Would have been something. In real life, they're cruising at 37, which is, well, one step below us, so it's not a huge difference. I just noticed that the fucking Sim Toolkit Pro was never. I mean, it was on, but it was never on the screen. And also, it's being a little bit stupid, but don't worry, I got it now. The network is not offline, Mr. Sim Toolkit Pro. The network is VATSIM. How do I change that? There we go, now it's right. It's pretty straight into Fort Lauderdale, actually. We just come in and we land. There's not much more to it than that. 846 miles to go. Damn it. So yeah, we're almost a third of the way through. Or about a third of the way through. damn it. It's cloudy down there. If nothing else. Alright. 390, still got about 800 miles to go. A little under 2 hours, it says. See about that, we've been going for about 40 minutes. Well, exactly 40 minutes, it says. How long does it usually take to do this? Let's see. Usually takes about 2 hours and 20 minutes, 2 hours and 30. It takes about 2.5 hours usually, yeah. Yeah, we got an hour and 45 plus the 40 that's already gone by, so that'll be right on target with all the other flight times this flight has had recently. Very short flight for the 777, of course. Now the snow's gone, and well, we're still at 390. No, but the altitude's doing that X-plane thing. Well, actually, this one is so small that it might just be a small bit of miniature turbulence or something akin to that. Right, yeah, it's doing slightly where it misses the target ever so slightly, and then it adjusts and recorrects and everything. But I think it's actually fine. It's probably some minor turbulence, because it's very close to the correct flight level. Alright. Nothing much has changed in the last few minutes. We're just going along. at 39,000 feet. At least our top of descent showing up now. That's 320, 480. Some 550 miles until top of descent. That seems about right. 550, 560. So a little over an hour until we reach top of descent. Let's put some fixes in. KFLL. There we go. Danny says, hey, where do you get your United Evo Blue livery for this Pratt & Whitney engine version? You know how Stable Systems, I believe his name is, has made a pack with the old livery, the merger livery, and on one or two of his planes there's the blue Pratt & Whitney engines, which the new livery has. I just took those engines and I pasted them in the previous Evo Blue livery, which had the GE engines, and that's what I did. I just took the engines from the other livery and put them in the other one, or in this one actually. I'll put the links in if you want. So from the first link, I took the blue engines and then I put them. Yeah, hold on. I gotta get the second link now. United Evo Blue. Yeah, okay, so I took the engines from the first link and put them in the second link there. The Pratt & Whitney engined ones. Using the older United bistable systems and been waiting for the Pratt & Whitney engine. And I mean, I waited for it for a while. I wanted the Rolls Royces to be honest first, but Pratt & Whitney's fine. At least I can fly United domestically. And then I was unhappy because all of the stable system, the old livery 777s have been repainted in the new livery. Or there might be one that hasn't been. So I was like, I'll just take his engines and I'll put them in the other ones because those should be 100% accurate and up to date. Because they're not going to repaint them back into the old livery. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy. That's the whole reason why I love the United 777, 200 domestic routes. But no 1-2, super dope. I mean, it's certainly the best way to get people from point A to point B quickly. Cleveland Center's online. I am not even close to his airspace. I'm already in Atlanta Center, good God. I've passed Nashville and I didn't even see it. Well, it's probably really cloudy then, yeah. That's when all the clouds were there, yeah. But yeah, the 777s, I mean, it's kind of overkill, but it's nice to have a nice big plane on some of these short domestic flights. Let's see. Now our max is flight level 421, so I mean, we are pretty late. We are pretty late today. I can't wait to get to Akori, then we can turn left and get a bit of a tailwind going. Let's see, the real flight is also between Nashville and Atlanta. But we're flying more to the west. Birmingham Tower's on. Now that's something. We're just about to fly over a Delta 737 coming into Atlanta. There's nobody to look for him. Alright, I'll start looking at the weather in Fort Lauderdale and seeing if it's... It was raining earlier when I was testing the scenery, making sure it was working. It is no longer raining. .030 at 6, the winds. They are shifting a bit. That's never a good sign. Some scenery textures could not be loaded. So we're gonna land on 10 left. Now we should be less than an hour from top of descent, hour and 26 minutes from landing. I think we'll be a little faster than that actually. We're going at 480, 490 actually even now. I should have put the thing on run instead of chrono, but that's okay. The chrono still calculates in exact minutes. Yeah, we've only been going for about 1 hour though. That's crazy. We've come almost halfway in, or we're almost halfway into the flight. Come about 500 miles of about 600 miles to go. Usually fly this plane. Love the format of your stream. I've been finding some more people that fly this plane. I don't fly this plane very often. This is actually only the second time I'm streaming this, to be honest. I had, well, if you look at the forum, there's all those people complaining about FPS drops and Vulkan issues. I kept having those, and I tinkered with settings, I tinkered with plugins and stuff, and I feel confident that I've gotten them, at least mostly, I've mostly gotten rid of them, I think. So that's why I haven't streamed this plane very often. And then the other problem is, because I only do real routes in real time, as in at the same time that the flight would be taking place, there's not very many routes that could be done. Like obviously, I mean, without me having to stay up the whole night or sleeping at 5 in the morning or whatever, or waking up at 5 in the morning. That's with the GE engines though, but now with the Pratt & Whitneys I can at least fly United a bit. And then the Asian guys as well, their routes are at pretty good times. But yeah, I do really like this plane though, so I always enjoy flying it, even though I don't fly it very often. That being said, I enjoy flying basically any plane, until it starts pissing me off for not working. Really, not to jinx it for me, but it's been doing really great with long hauls for like 12 to 14 hours. You've had issues with it crashing, but found to be your RAM speed that was the issue. It's the RAM speed, okay. My issue is almost certainly related to VRAM, because I'd look in Task Manager, and the VRAM would be at like 100% usage. And then it would just go back to no issue whatsoever. So I updated all my plugins, I decreased some texture quality stuff, and I mean, looking at that, I don't know what the hell those clouds are, but I think I managed to lower my VRAM usage enough to where it shouldn't be a problem anymore. But there have been surprisingly weird issues with this 777. I heard there were issues with CPDLC and Zinc and all that. I have to look into trying to use CPDLC with this. There's someone there. And the clouds went away. And they're back. That's one thing with X-Plane that's basically the only thing with X-Plane now that I want fixed. Well, there's two things. One is crosswind landings, they're a bit extreme, and then the other one is this cloud stuff where it refreshes the weather and the clouds look horrible sometimes. And besides those two, everything is very good. The third thing was night lighting, but I downloaded this really good mod, and it makes the night lighting quite a bit better. Still not perfect, but it's pretty close to perfect. Chicago Center logged on, but I mean, obviously we're well out of his airspace, but I'm kind of glad. The problem with Chicago Center is that Chicago O'Hare Airport, the taxiways have changed completely from the explained version that I have, the Drzewecki Chicago. So because of that, I never like to have ATC on when I fly in and out of there. Nimbus is working on a scenery for Detroit, but I haven't heard anything about that in a while. The thing is, okay, so Nimbus Atlanta was updated. So Nimbus made Charlotte and Kennedy, which I have, obviously very good sceneries. Nimbus has a St. Barth scenery. What is this Phoenix scenery? He's made some interesting sceneries. Nimbus Orlando was last updated in 2020. Yeah, because I want an update for that where the new terminal is updated or added, and also where they use at least the explained default gates or SAM. Same with Washington Dulles. Atlanta was finally updated recently, so that's nice. Oh no, it was Orbix who were designing Detroit for X-Plane. And not Nimbus. Alright, it seems to be close to ready. Alright, we're turning left now. Alright, we're just waiting. Well, I'm just waiting for new sceneries and old ones to be updated, but for the most part, the scenery side is not looking bad anymore. It's looking very good for X-Plane. Let's see, we did a left turn. Now we have now we have enormous ground speed, 560 knots, with the 100 knot tailwind, mostly tailwind. This is a pretty big plane, the 777. Alright. I'm gonna go do the before descent checklist, even though we still have a while to go. But yeah, I'll be back in just a moment here. Alright, I'm back now. Let's see, we're skirting by the storm. That Sim Toolkit Pro at least is showing. Does V-States not exist here? There's just like one tile that V-States doesn't exist for, okay. Look at that, we're flying right over Southwest. He can look up and see an enormous 777 flying right over him. He's going down to Tampa. Look at that, Atlanta Center just logged on. Guess whose airspace we just left? Alright, our top of descent is getting closer. 174 miles now in about 20 minutes. So it would probably be beneficial for us to start looking at what that'll look like. Let's look at the arrival and then the approach. I got it open here. One 10.1 and the course is 96. That's already in there. Auto brake 3. Runway is pretty long, I think. Oh, it's only 9,000 feet, so it's not the longest runway. Obviously, it's perfectly, definitely long enough. Oh yeah, I came up with the route that I want to do here one of these days. Well, there's a couple. One of them is so ass that I want to do it for that reason. It's from Kennedy to St. Vincent. Could maybe do that this Wednesday. And then I've been mentioning this for I've mentioned this a few times. Flying from Paris to Bangkok to Noumea on Air Calin, which is an insane flight. I've been going for 100 minutes now. I may or may not have started getting ready for the descent a little bit early, but that's okay. It's interesting that the left engine is running a little bit harder, we'll say, faster I suppose, than the right engine. It does look like, I will say that the Detroit scenery should be coming very soon for X-Plane. The real flight is just about to fly over Tampa. I'm also just about to fly over Tampa. I am about 30 miles from Clio, or Clio. I don't know how many miles he is from it. But that's where our flight plans join. He started his descent. Oh, he only descended down to 350. No, I'm closer to Clio than he is, I think. Are 42 miles from top of descent now. I believe we're going to descend to 26 first. Yep, at Jaspo at 260. And 280 knots is quite slow, but like, why? That explains why it'll still take a while to get from here to the airport. So yeah, I am slightly ahead of the real flight. But actually, let me really quickly grab something to drink just before we start our descent. So just one really quick second. Alright, I got my water and I am back. Atlanta Center's online, Havana Center's online, Washington Center's online, New York's online. Everybody's online on the East Coast, it looks like. Boston's on, Cleveland's on. Chicago's on. Alright, we are just about to begin our descent into Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood.
What can I do for you?
Prepare, Captain. We are landing soon.
Certainly.
Might be a bit premature to tell them to prepare the cabin for arrival already, but I mean, it makes sense, kind of. Alrighty, we are at 310. Injury below 310 at Figna and above 260 at Jaspo. At this rate, we're going to be at 260 at Jaspo. This is Punta Gorda, I'm pretty sure. Auto ATC. Welcome. If ATC is offline, you may receive automated guidance to assist online controllers. After receiving instructions, resume on navigation as... Okay, now it's loading something. Sumo navigation is auto ATC does not offer separation services and is not available everywhere. To provide feedback, please use something. Miami Center advised to send via the Tiki 3 arrival to Fort Lauderdale, altimeters 3014. No separation services provided. What the fuck? Okay, now something has happened. What the fuck? So it still does this. I wasn't able to fix it even though I thought I was. We got so close too. But why? Why is it doing this? It still doesn't give any good reason why. Maps library. Because this time the problem isn't even with VRAM. Very strange. Very strange. Now, because of that, we are not descending. But that was the first time that happened during this flight. Hopefully it'll be the only time as well. Alright, we're gonna descend via this thing instead. Alright, so I've still got to figure out what causes those problems. It's gotta be some plugin as well still. It's 3012 actually, the altimeter. There's a target on my radar. Silver Flight 71. What do you mean I need to verify that I'm human, Vatsim? What is this bullshit? Sign in. Sign in. Page expired. I hate this fucking BS. KFLL 119.3.
What can I do for you?
Can I not tell him to sit down? Alright, I'll do the landing thing, yeah.
We are landing soon.
Gladly.
Oh my god. Why does it keep fucking doing this? This one's not so bad, but why? Why can't it just be fucking normal for once?
Ground by 75 lines motion.
The fuck? I actually descended below the altitude that we should be at. Oh my fucking god, this piece of fucking shit. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, this thing. What could you possibly be doing, X-Plane? It's fine for 99% of the flight, and then just as we're fucking about to land, everything decides to break. Why? Total textures, so... It's fucking... okay. But why are you out of VRAM? It's impossible. I decrease fucking setting, but like... This fucking thing is a joke. It doesn't make sense how it could be out of it all of a sudden. It's beyond insane that this fucking... Oh, now as soon as I fucking open that thing, it decides to fucking work, piece of shit thing. If only I could figure out what causes that. I've heard it could be Symlink, so... But Symlink is good 99.9% of the time. Another thing it could be is Gizmo64. I've heard that. And the real flight beat us now because of this fucking piece of shit. I don't even know. It doesn't make fucking sense. I hear you 5x5. I just don't understand. Alright, fuck it. We'll just descend under 3,000 now.
Traffic, already taking on 1-0 right, Lauderdale. I'm going to choose departure.
How is so much drag required? Why is it doing it again? This is fucking insane. Okay, you know what? No, that's it. Show plugin admin. You're getting killed. You're getting killed. Yeah, those two should be enough for now. Fucking insanity this is. Complete and utter insanity. It seems unfortunately that it might actually be SimLink that's causing these issues. Hi, Anson. X-Plane does this when it's cloudy. I don't know why. Really, Anson? Okay. The airport's right there. That's that weird hotel thingy that's shaped like a guitar. Or is it the Hard Rock Cafe? I don't know. It's loading something. This is relatively normal loading of something where it does this for a moment. Localizer has been captured. Ah, fuck it. We'll do flaps 30, 131. Flaps to 1. Nah, it's still doing this fucking thing. What is it doing now? What the fuck could it possibly be doing now? Just let me land the plane, you piece of shit. fucking junk. What is it? What is it even? Oh my god. But why is it doing this? It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing, it doesn't say anything that could cause this. Alright, fine. There's literally nothing here. Now, as soon as I open it, it becomes fine. That's what it is. As soon as I open the fucking VRAM thing, everything is fine. Every time. That's the missed approach altitude set. Flaps 5, it is really not wanting to slow down here. I'll lower the gear. We're still far out, but it is not slowing down. Oh my god. What is it doing? Just let me fucking land! And then he can do whatever the hell it wants. I can't do this anymore. I have to figure out what the fuck the problem is with this piece of shit. It must be something related to all these issues. It has to be at this point. It must be every time it tries to figure itself out that it just doesn't, it can't do it. But why is it? It's with this plane specifically, and then it happened on the IXEG last time round. One 33 is fine. So did it fucking turn off the auto thruster? No. Oh, there we go. Now it did. Alright, because of that we ended up a little bit too low, so I'll correct that right now. Alright, there we go. Flaps 20. We'll go 25 as well. Thank you, T-Fox. And we'll get the flaps to 30. We got full flaps, we got the landing gear down. We've got our auto brake, we've got spoilers armed, we've got everything.
Approaching 10 left.
Tad bit high. Continue. Alright. I have the reversers open. No? Yes? There we go. There's 80 knots. We can stow the reverse. Aditya's here. Oh, that's twitchy.
Hell yeah. At the right time.
Yeah. We can stop the clock.
Stop the count.
Stop the count.
You were spawned 15 hours later.
Hell yeah, that's the way it should be.
No.
Did stable approach, does it not do stuff for this plane? No? I guess not.
Is it being active?
It is being active. It still does the thing. I tried to fix the problems with this plane, but it still did them. So, I don't know. I have to figure out what it could be. The thing where it goes to 0 frames.
The Bolivia moment?
Yeah, but so I said it happened on the 777 only, and then obviously that was the IXEG, but now it happened on the 777 again. But only when I was really close to the destination.
Is it like when it loads the destination?
It must have something to do with that.
That's weird though.
Aditya, you have to.
Probably every day.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll look into it. Some guy said he was gonna go one by one through all of his plugins, and I took some screenshots of the errors it gave, so I can try to debug. Flight Surgeon tells you to read what he put in the chat.
I'm cooking. I can't read what he put in the chat.
And I can't read it either because I'll mess it up.
Is it Kannada?
No, it's in English or like Latin.
Just read it.
Gam main soye hai, gam main jaye, aur ye gam mujhe apna salage. What does that mean?
Damn it! It's so that's like a really sad song. Oh no, it's not a sad song, but it's a sad song. And today India played Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
Pakistani captain. There's an AI video of him dancing to that song every time they lose, and so that's why he's.
What an
It's
idiot.
So stupid. Yeah. El Bozo, honestly, Pakistan. El Bozo nation. They got booted today pretty badly.
Ass. I don't care.
Do you watch US Canada?
No.
Damn it! The one thing I thought you would watch.
No, but the whole tournament was stupid. And it was in the middle of the night.
No, but it's fun.
It's not fun, it's stupid.
It is fun. That was a solid game.
Well, I'm not saying the game wasn't good, I'm saying it was stupid.
The tournament's good.
Yeah.
But that was a good game. The US versus Canada. And the correct team won. Unless you wanted them. I don't know why.
I don't care. Can you believe that United sends a 777 on this route, by the way?
That is stupid. Like,
With-
what is the demand for that?
I mean, it's all the people going on vacation. Spring break. In February.
Yes. Well, they'll flight all the way through summer, I'm guessing.
I guess so too. I don't know who wants to go here in summer though.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's time to cook some teriyaki vegetables. With some chicken tandoori seasoning. Absolute cinema. Mixture of cuisines right here. Damn it, I hate how Raghav's in the chat.
The fuck?
right now.
The fucking engines weren't at idle, so they refused to shut off. But you know how close they were to idle?
Like 1%.
Like, not even 1%. Was APU Gen not on? I thought it was on. They were like ever so slightly above idle, so that I didn't even notice that they weren't at idle. And I was like, why aren't the engines shutting off? And then the engine shut off.
Who's Valdemar Joseph? I got redirected to his YouTube channel.
Who knows? Who cares?
Damn it, Raghav, Tandoori Days.
Is your food tandoori days?
I just saw that comment and my response is yes, it's very tandoori.
Why is it connecting that gate?
Ass.
Okay, then I'll connect this gate to this one. Look at this.
Hell yeah. What FLL is this?
Departure designs.
Departure designs, even though you're arriving.
I connected both gates. It looks so ass.
Ah yes, the SAM plugin. Do you have any ATC? Surely there's ATC.
There was no ATC during this flight. They all logged on as soon as I exited their airspace.
That is a little cool.
But I was glad. I don't like ATC with this plane. He's gonna ruin everything when it does that thinking thing.
Raghav, just leave. Like actually just exit right now. But yeah, you could use it, you have to win it, you have to learn.
I have to call the ground people, don't I? Oh no, I have to put the doors to... Why is... Yeah, I didn't put the doors to manual.
What can I do for you?
Doors to manual mode, please.
Disarmed and cross-checked.
Please open the door.
Yes.
Hell yeah, put some turmeric.
Turmeric.
Turmeric is base.
Come on, ground crew, pick up my call.
This is the captain.
Good
Is
day.
it been
Ready over
ringing like
here.
6 times?
Yeah.
Bro is not at his desk.
As quickly as I can.
Bro is on spring break himself.
Yeah.
We need that door.
Imagine.
Definitely.
Shaquille O'Neal. Who's Shaquille O'Neal?
Damn it!
What is the joke there?
There's a Pakistani killer called Shakil, spelled like that.
Why are you calling him Shaquille O'Neal? What's his last name?
Because his name is Saad Shakil.
Oh, his last name is
But-
Shaquille.
Yeah, but the thing is, his talent in cricket is as good as Shaquille O'Neal's talent in street food.
No, Anson, the bridge covers don't come down. I pressed the wrong button.
Damn it. Also, Valdemar, I just completed my first golf set. Hello.
Ass. Your first IRL golf set.
Yes, I have like 15 clubs.
Why'd you buy so many? First you bought a car, now you're becoming white.
No. Damn it. No, okay, so here's the thing. The one set I bought from this one old white guy was, it had, well, I guess you're the only one who can actually go into detail about, because Sammy doesn't play golf, Raghav is not really interested in golf, and, well, I had this discussion with Gerald yesterday, but not in detail. Essentially,
On my way.
I bought the irons, from the 2 iron to the 9 iron.
We'll suck that fuel
And-
right out.
Wait, I didn't want to actually unload the fuel. We can just keep the fuel on board. Oh,
Are you
okay.
going back?
No.
Okay, I'll
Pause.
hold up.
We need a few minutes. Please stop.
Most assuredly.
No, don't suck out all the damn fuel. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I didn't think it was actually going to defuel the plane. Alright, let's reload the fuel.
Go ahead and fuel the aircraft.
We are fueling you, sir.
Can I just run replays? Will it break if I have all these people doing all these things? I don't care that they're calling me. I just want to run replays. Alright, so this is what I was kind of scared of, the doors being open on replay mode.
Right.
The fuck? Okay, so X-Plane crashed. It did not like replay mode.
Damn it.
Flight surgeon says Babar Azam is better than Virat Kohli.
No!
X-Plane did not like replay mode, but well, that was that. We saw that. I should have just let it do its unloading thing, and then we should have just called it a day there and then do the replays. Or at least I should have